But it was that temperament, coupled with his skills behind the kit, that kept the Stones going for nearly 60 years. Charlie's always there, but he doesn't want to let everybody know, Richards once said. There's very few drummers like that. Everybody thinks Mick and Keith are the Rolling Stones. If Charlie wasn't doing what he's doing on drums, that wouldn't be true at all. You'd find out that Charlie Watts is the Stones. In the wake of his death on Tuesday at age 80, revisit some of the stories about Watts's eccentricities, stoicism, and unflappable nature that made him one of the greatest drummers of all time and, by far, the most shockingly interesting Stone. There are a few versions of this story, but the gist is the same. After a night out in Amsterdam with Richards, Jagger drunkenly called Watts's hotel room at 5 a.m. and asked, "Where's my drummer?" When Watts picked up. Irate, Watts got out of bed, shaved, got dressed to the nines in a bespoke suit, went to Richards's room, and punched Jagger in the face. The better version of the story has it ending with Watts saying, "Don't ever call me your drummer again. You're my fucking singer." That detail isn't included in Richards's retelling of it, but Keith's version, which appeared in his autobiography Life, includes the detail of Jagger falling over on a tray of smoked salmon and nearly falling out of the window into a canal. The only reason Richards stopped the fight? Jagger was wearing Keith's wedding jacket. Growing up, Watts listened almost solely to jazz rather than the 50s rock idols of the day. Part of it is that I never was a teenager, he once said of his youth. I'd be off in the corner talking about Kierkegaard. I always took myself too seriously and thought Buddy Holly was a great joke. While he'd later get into rock and roll through the blues, he never lost his love of jazz. When the Stones were on breaks, he recorded several albums in the genre and performed with his own bands, including the ab band of Boogie Woogie, which featured his childhood friend Dave Green on upright bass. Watts gigged as a drummer while working a day job at an advertising agency, ultimately joining Alexis Corner's Blues Incorporated, a band with a fluid membership that included Jagger and future Cream bassist Jack Bruce, among others. He became friendly with the Stones in their earliest years, once telling them they had to get a fucking great drummer, a role he didn't think worked. As they cycled through Stickmen, they always held out hope he'd agree to join them, which he finally did in 1963, with Corner's encouragement. Pianist Ian Stewart, who became best known as the unofficial sixth member of the group, recalled how it all happened. "I said to Charlie, 'Look, you're in the band. That's it.' And Charlie said, 'Yeah, all right then, but I don't know what my mom's gonna say.'